Do. I am live. I'm live. I am all the way live. Hey, 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 hey. Late night live with your boy J Millie is now on the is there. Don't know who what, but whoever up, come on up. That's what's up. Come holla at your boy. Black Star. What the fuck was that? Oh shit. Me being goofy. Yeah. I'm in a joyous mood tonight. I'm in a joyous mood tonight. Because the Dodgers are one game away from losing the World Series. And as a Giants fan, that brings so much joy to my heart. I love it. So I'm in a joyous mood. What's happening? Because I'm in a joyous mood. You know. So go Blue Jays. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was Briscoe being in blood and guts? Wasn't he in the last one? I could have sworn he was in the last one too, right? I thought they was going to do the women. I'm out here like all y'all were waiting for the women blood and guts. Well, maybe they might announce that and then but would they let that overshadow the tag? Because damn. Because the people that they would have in blood and guts for the women are in the tag team tournament. Tony. It's going 7. You know that's right. No, it's not. Ain't going. Great news to hell with bums. That's hypocrisy. Cruz Lee. What's going on? The Dodgers should just pack it up already. I love it. Yo, what's happening, Mohammed? What's going on with you? I know, but it should something completely different. Briscoe has nothing to do with it. And you know, especially see, okay, now this is where it don't make any sense. Isn't he in the TNT title picture? Like, isn't he trying to get another title match with Kyle? So why would they put him in the blood and that? Like, oh god, my head hurts just thinking about it. Damn. Yamamoto's is going in Game 6. The Blue Jays haven't hit him in Game 6. Oh well, you know, momentum has a funny way of continuing. You know. So, but we shall see. We shall see on Friday. Blue Jays got this. I don't care what no one be saying. Yeah, I'm Blue Jays all the way. You know. Well, at least until the series over. When the series over, shit, I don't give a fuck about the Blue. Just as long as the Dodgers don't win, I'm good. Shit, you could have put a AAA team in there, and if they was up 3-2 in the series, sure, I'd be going for their ass too. Shit. Muhammad, you got to come over to where we at. You got to come over to where we at. I be trying to get you to come over there. Because I'm telling you, you will have so much fun over there. Black Star, let Muhammad know how we get down over there in the Hill chat. You know what I'm saying? Between Tati and Leo and then Cute GM doing mystery wrestling. Hey, we be in the chat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I be trying to get a lot of y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? Because we be cutting up. I was kind of mild tonight. I wasn't really myself. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I came in late. I started to watch the show late, so I wasn't like in my normal groove. You know. But I will be on Friday though. And that's probably just because WWE just giving me just that motivation just to roast them every chance I get. And I had some good material too for a Dynamite tonight. I have the Jays winning the series, but in the 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wrestle Tati. Yep. Tonight was a fight. Oh shit. You know, violations could be good, then they could be bad, but you know. She always goes live during the NBM. Oh yeah, well that's when Dynamite and Collision be coming on. Yeah. But we be having a hell of fun in there. Halloween is also on Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The goblin and goblins and all that stuff. Hey, did y'all see the Gargano family Halloween picture where they was dressed up as the Fantastic Four, but the son just had a blue shirt and some black shorts on? I said that's fucked up. How mama and dad got the grown-ups, okay, the grown-ups got the costumes, but the kids just got some regular clothes on. Like, that's fucked up. I will start my show, but it will be post shows. Yeah, hey, Black Star, you supposed to be letting me know too. Because we do need a like a consistent post show, a pre and post show. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call my lives like post shows. I just happen to just go live afterwards, and you know, sometimes I talk wrestling, sometimes I don't talk wrestling. You know, it just all depends. Oh, because Halloween is not like an actual holiday. Yeah, mine will be pay-per-view. Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely need. Yeah, you know, I tell you, the community is growing. The community is growing. You know, and I know there was a lot of people. Oh, where's my ashtray? There was a lot of people that was, you know, had their little jokes and still have their jokes about, you know, me and wrestling and everything, and they have no idea that our community we is building up, man. They watching. They watching. Okay. You know, it was big when AEW popped up and wrestled Tati's chat for one of them pay-per-views earlier this year. Like, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? To Tati and Leo having their lives being YouTube featured too. Like, come on now. And we got more stuff cooking. Yo, Chaz, what's going on? For Halloween, I'm going to dress up as IRS and scare the all killers. That's funny. Oh yeah, and by the way, in case y'all haven't heard, apparently Barry Windham misspoke, and Mike Rotunda is not on hospice. He's in a rehabilitation center because he had a heart attack. So, just bringing in a panel talk wrestling match of the night, moment of the night. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I like that. Speaking of IRS, get well soon. Mike Rotunda, yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. But I'm just I don't know. This internet stuff, it'd be cool as hell. And then when I see and hear the shit that I seen and heard today, I just I don't know. I just scratch my head because I don't. This internet stuff got people coming on and saying the most stupidest, the most disrespectful things about people, especially when they're not even here to defend themselves. I got up today and yeah, everybody knows who Whack No Hunted is. And I'm pretty sure by now everybody should know who Munchie B is, right? So these two have been going at it for a minute now, right? So apparently Munchie B had went live and was going on one of his drunken rants. And in this rant, he decides to bring up Nipsey's name. And for the life of me, I don't know why in the hell this man would sit up here and call somebody who ain't even here no more a buster. A buster? Just being totally disrespectful to the late Nipsey. And I'm just like, why do people put a microphone in front of this dude? Okay. Like for somebody who can't see, he sure talks a big whole lot of shit. And to say that, knowing good and well, because we all know Nipsey wasn't no buster, you know what I'm saying? We seen that on camera. You know what I'm saying? But we seen that on camera. If this was a different day, I would have checked your chin. I would have cracked your jaw. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This internet be having people going crazy. I don't get it. So they're going to be handing out food instead of candy. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. And then the final shows of the year. So Saturday night's main event, World's End, the year end award. Okay, bring it. We should have a year. Yeah. How come ain't nobody thought about that before? Yo, Black Star, you on it. You on it. They think they can't be touched behind the keyboard. To hell with both of them, straight up. I saw the aftermath of Jamaica. It got devastated. You seen that? Man, they said that they haven't been hit hard like that in some years. Thoughts and prayers going out to Jamaica. The nerve he would have never said that to Cuz face. He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have. You never speak ill of the dead. You know what I'm saying? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like if he's still alive and you say this, okay, that's one thing. Now your job probably gonna go the other way, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, but how you gonna call a Nipsey a buster when you can't even see? How do you know he was a buster? Because if my timeline is right, the time you lost your sight, Nipsey was still alive and was still taking care of his business. So what You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but Nipsey did go up, you know what I'm saying, and have a squabble with old Big U. When a whole lot of people was scared of Big U, Nipsey stood 10 toes down and went one on one with him until Black Sam had to sit there and shout out to Black Sam one time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and as somebody that is um connected indirectly to Nip through another homeboy, actually a family member. You know what I'm saying? When people say stuff about cuz I be like, yo, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I take it a different way now. You know what I'm saying? Just because I got that connection. You know? So I just be like, yo, Crunchy B. Yeah, that's what they be calling him too. Crunchy B. I think Wack called that fool Munchie C. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wack on Wax Live today, he was actually making some sense for, you know what I'm saying? Because he do make some sense every once in a blue moon. And one of the things that he did say, you know what I'm saying, he was making some sense in that. So, you know what I'm saying? I still don't like his ass, you know what I'm saying? Because he, you know, but yeah, it's just like, come on now. Like, you can't be doing that. Woo, 1988, so long ago. Hurricane Gilbert, I remember that. The thing looked like the thing looked like a buzzsaw. It did. It's completely ugly. Yep, Chaz didn't look like a buzzsaw. What's up, Tyler? What's going on? Yeah, I'm thinking about. Oh, you think about going to Vegas? Where to Mania? Are you going to Mania, or are you just gonna go out there? I'm pretty sure you probably gonna be paying no Mania tickets prices. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if they sell out both nights. But if they do sell out both nights, it just yeah, it really shows the shallow side or the incompetence of those fans. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the economic crisis that we are in these days. Call of Duty Elite Championship. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Oh shit. Oh, you guys must play each other on Sunday. Yeah, you should. I mean, shit. You should just go just because. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Vegas ain't like what it used to be, but it's still Vegas. You know. But a few interesting things this week. It looks like Austin Theory will return Saturday night to most likely set up War Games. I'm gonna wait and see on Austin Theory. I'm gonna wait and see on that thing because I got my high. I got. I was expecting something before, and they just kind of just had him fluttering around. So I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm gonna hold off on my opinion with that one because he's too good of a talent to just be wasted and not be doing anything. So because I don't want and the reason why I'm gonna wait because I don't want to get caught in the oh he's back get excited, and then they turn around and don't do anything with him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can go to Las Vegas or California on my birthday too. Oh yeah, come on out here to Cali. You know, if you go to SoCal, shit, you could link up with Leo and KM and No Chill and them. Shit, you come up north. Shit, that's where I'm at. Shoot, Black Star, you out there too? Damn, am I the only one from up north in the hill chat? Because my source haven't gotten off of the information. I got it. It will be Team Lesnar versus Team Reigns. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Damn, am I the only one in the hill chat from up north? If I am, that's crazy. That is wild. Shit, we're all in California. Shit, we all need to link up. To be honest. Because shit, we're only a few hours away. Think about that. We're only literally a few hours away from each other. Oh, you did? Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? We're just all few. We're like literally like from me to y'all, I'm literally like 5 to 6 hours away from y'all. Shit, that's probably what I should shit. If I well shit. I had so much going on this summer. My head wasn't exactly in the right spot, but that's what I should have did. I should have headed on down there, shit, during the summer and linked up with all of y'all. I'm telling you, we should do the Debo skit on Friday. Oh yeah, for sure. Wait, any pro wrestling promotions are in California? Oh yeah, yeah. There's promotions here. I think there's a couple of indie ones up north, and then there's a few of them down south. As a matter of fact, Leo's supposed to be taking his daughter to the micro wrestling. And they circuit all through SoCal. And it's crazy. People don't look at California as like a wrestling state, but we got so much rich history in wrestling out this way. Shoot, San Francisco was one of the hot spots for the AWA for years. Shit, Ray Stevens is from California. Matter of fact, he's from the Bay Area, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's what a lot of people just don't seem to, you know what I'm saying? Like all the wrestling we done had out here, we done had pay-per-views and all kinds of shit. shit, WCW shit for like what was it, like 3 years? They had a Super Brawl at the Cow Palace. I think two pro wrestling promotions in Arizona. Yeah, Arizona got some too. Yeah, you know. Oh, hey, I wanna say this real quick. Because I don't talk about this team unless I'm talking shit about them. But since I had gotten this guy's autograph, I had met him one time. Cool dude. He was a cool dude. I want to send my condolences to the family of George Atkinson, who used to play for the Raiders back in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? He just recently passed away, so I want to send my condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, they coming out this way? Ooh. Uh, when are they coming? I wouldn't mind going to see one of them shows. You look up by your area. Cow Palace, Jacob Fatu, Vader, yeah. Yep. All from California. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you could I'll put the Usos in there too, because they're from out here too, and then they ended up moving out there to Florida when they were still young. Oh yeah, let him know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, y'all know I can't stand the Raiders, but I give respect to certain players, and he was a bad motherfucker on that field, especially during them times too. Shit, you had to be tough. You had to be tough. We have hosted some WWE events. Oh yeah, and AEW events too. Yeah. Sting, Usos, and I believe Head Shrinkers. Yep. Yeah. Well, the head Shrinkers. One of them, that was Rikishi. Yeah, Chicago will know exactly who he is, or what. Yep, he definitely will. Do you see that update on JCW? Oh no, I haven't looked. Oh shit. We took a hit with Jack Perry, but oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. We can't forget about the Young Bucks too. The Young Bucks, Brian Cage. He said they don't count. like I said, we don't claim them. He said they really from New Mexico. Oh shit. Oh man. he he said they the exhibit of professional wrestling. Cause in case anybody don't know, Exhibit is not from California. Okay. He is from New Mexico. He just happened to move to California and pick up on the culture and so on and so forth. But oh shit. Said dude, they do not count. Damn. Well, I mean, they are kind of like, you know, they up there as far as greats. Extra Exhibit from New Mexico. Yeah. Yep. See, I always thought that he was from LA too, or somewhere in Southern California. And then the information dropped. That I don't know. That I don't know. As Russo has revealed, he is actually working. Oh yeah, yeah. He's the booker. He will be booking the shows. Oh, I can't. Shit. I don't know. Tony Khan should have hired Vince. I ain't gonna lie. I know people hate on Vince, but I mean, if you love the Attitude Era, you can't hate Vince Russo. You could hate him for what he did in WCW. You could, or I mean, you could criticize him for what he did in WCW. TNA, you can't really criticize him for that because TNA was great. He was booking them shows. A lot of them classic matches and what made TNA so popular at the time, Vince Russo was behind that. So I mean, got to give the man credit. He took the WWF that was just eating money. You know what I'm saying? They was in the red. They was getting ready to close the doors. And Vince made the call to bring Vince, to bring him on. And here you go. And he took a company that was being buried to the ground into a publicly traded, company. Oh yeah. I'll be honest with you. He's fit for the business. He is. He definitely is. Because he sees it for what it's supposed to be and for what it is, and not for what people want to perceive it as. Where I think a lot of shit gets conflated, and misunderstood along the way on what the, what I'm saying. But stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Because, yeah, I'm just going to say stay tuned. But yeah, I will also do college football streams, a few NFL games, or a few NFL streams during the regular season and playoffs, but pre-shows after the Super Bowl and an hour before AEW. Okay. Yeah, I covered the Super Bowl a couple years ago. That was the first Super Bowl I covered too. It was fun. Yeah, because Sav Sev was on there with me. Yeah, yeah, I actually enjoyed that shit. That shit was fun. Where I just looked it up. X to Z is from Detroit. Yeah, yeah. He was just born in Detroit, but he's from New Mexico. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things where it's dependent on what you consider. Where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Like, like I say I'm from San Francisco because I was born in San Francisco. You know, I lived a year in San Francisco, but I'm really from Fairfield because that's where I was raised. That's where I, spent the majority of my time at. So it's just really on the perspective of what you perceive to be where where someone is from or not. So I like I'm gonna change that up because I mean I was born there, so I am from there, but you know I'm more I guess a kind of like a spokesperson. You know, I'll be a spokesperson for San Francisco sports and all that. You know, but I'm part of I'm a part of a very exclusive club, the 415-707 club, and that's an actual thing too. So, so you can give me more. Yeah, they be having shows every week too. I'll be loving that shit. Oh, they did. Right along with everybody else that's running that bullshit of a company. I fell in love with football with my brothers. Played it. Never looked back, and I fell in love with wrestling. And 35 years later, still around. It'll get you. It'll get you. It'll grab you and you know love wrestling. He lived in Detroit until he was 9. After his mother died, I'll give it a second chance. WWE is going through the TK effect. When the honeymoon ended and now the rose-colored glasses are off. Yeah. Yep. You know. Oh yeah, WWE is so great. Yeah. Now look. Now look. But somehow people say it's a far superior show than what AEW is doing because they're doing all these big stadiums and all this grand. That doesn't make the show better. That does not make the show better. That's the bells and whistles and smoke screens and all that. That's all that is. What about the actual wrestling in the ring? Because at the end of the day, what is on the marquee, as Kurt Angle used to say? Wrestling. So at the end of the day, they can call it sports entertainment. They can do all this other stuff they want. But at the end of the day, if that product in that ring is not where it needs to be, people are going to turn that shit off. And I say that because even if you go back to the early 90s, let's say for instance, we can go back to 1994. Owen Hart and Bret Hart opened WrestleMania 10. That is one of the greatest wrestling matches ever. You know why nobody really talks about it outside of the wrestling community? Because the product overall was not good. Was not good. Shawn Michaels and Roman Reigns had a rematch in the ladder with the ladder match in SummerSlam. Now it wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still a great ladder match. You know why nobody really talks about that? Because 1995, the product was horrible, trash. So you could do all the elaborate things you want, but if the product in the ring is not where it needs to be, people are not going to watch. I was actually going to, because every summer I will always decide on which pay-per-views I was going to watch. So one year, like in '92, I was like, okay, am I going to get Beach Splash? Because I really want to see Beach Splash, or do I wait? Yeah, we'll see. What did they have? Oh yeah, they had the Great American Bash. It's like, or do I wait until the Great American Bash in July, or do I just skip WCW altogether and just get SummerSlam? Well, I ended up getting Beach Splash because Beach Splash just seemed a little bit more entertaining to me that year. And the next year in '93, I said, well, what do I want to watch? You know, you had the King of the Ring, you had Beach Splash in July because they had got rid of the Great American Bash for a couple of years, which still don't know why they did that. And then of course SummerSlam in August. Well, I said King of the Ring. I said, okay, I got to see this. And so I got the King of the Ring. You know, I was still up in the air about whether or not I was going to get Beach Splash and SummerSlam 2. But then when I decided I was going to get SummerSlam, I said I'm not going to get Beach Splash because I didn't really like the card on Beach Splash compared to SummerSlam '93. Now, with that said, had I known they was going to do that bullshit ass finish with Luger and Yoko, I probably would have went with Beach Splash. You know what I'm saying? Irregardless of the other matches of of SummerSlam, I don't. When it comes to the main event, it should never be a freaking count out. You know, but I understand. Well, I understand because when the explanation came out of why Luger didn't win the belt, I get it. That's Lex Luger. That's been Lex Luger. Everybody knows that. That has been Lex Luger. So I don't know why Vince thought that he was going to be anything different than what he was. You know what I'm saying? So, but you decided to push the man, so you should have just went ahead and put the belt on him. It's not like you're not in the business of taking the belt off of somebody a week later or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could have just had the rematch, you know, at a house show on the Monday Night Raw and had Yoko win the belt back. You know, simple as that. But then, if that happened, then we probably wouldn't have got the double Royal Rumble win, and we wouldn't have got Owen and Brett. So, yeah, the 415-707 Club. Yep. That's a funny thing because I used to tag that shit, and then a couple of my other homeboys that's from the city too. You know, that's what they would put up too. So it was like, oh, okay, so this is an actual thing. All right. Matter of fact, I forgot who who did it, but they actually put it in one of their songs. Better than Lesnar. Better than Lesnar versus Angle in Seattle. Yep. Do you think about he's investing in anything for these? He probably is. He probably is. Vince, he's ruined WCW too. That too. No, I mean, I'm not gonna put it all on Vince because the numbers were actually when Russo took over in the fall of '99 in WCW. By the time they got down to Starrcade, the numbers were actually starting to go up. The ratings were actually starting to go up, and then they ended up firing him. So when they ended up firing him, that's when all that chaos started to happen, and ultimately what ended up happening was, you know, Benoit, Saturn, Guerrero, you know what I'm saying? All them guys and Malenko, it ended up leaving right after Sold Out 2000. And then they brought Vince back months later with Eric Bischoff, which was a disaster. Oh, by the way, I found the Giants. Oh, you did? And I have a new number. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Nah, it wasn't the Federation. Neither one of them. Neither one of them is from the city. One is from Alabama. And then the other two is from Fairfield. I think if I had to say, it was probably my folks cue ball. Cause he from the Mo. Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, even when cuz be rapping, you can hear the a southernness, that southern twang. Nope, not E40. E40 is not from the city either. I think Eric should go to MLW as head of career. I mean, he kind of already is. They be bringing him back to do the shows, so they might as well just put him on. You know, at least you ain't getting Hogan with him. Next on the worst match ever, because I will. Oh, let me see. Hold on. You want a worst match candidate? Hold on, let me think. Would be a good one. Would be a good one. Hmm. Oh, do you have do you have uh Diesel and King Mabel from SummerSlam '95 on your list? Rapper Forte's never lived in Fairfield. There's only a few of us. There's not many of us. If I had to say, as of today, it's probably up to 40 of us now. And it's such a lovely night for that. That's why tonight is great. Tonight is great. My Warriors are 4-1, kicking everybody's asses. No, but I will watch it. That's a 95. Yeah, 95. That match was horrible. Shit, as a matter of fact, you want another worse match? Sting versus Jeff Hardy, Victory Road 2011. Oh shit. We gonna see y'all again next month. So, see, there you go, man. Y'all don't want it. Y'all do not want it. Y'all don't want it. I guarantee you, Aaron Gordon ain't going for 50 again. I tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Chicago in the building. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. December 2025. Yo, Chicago, what's going on with the email? Because I can't email you. You said that you emailed me, but I never got it. I thought you was coming in about to start rapping the Stu verse. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on the nuts and suck the dick. Get the bitch wrong because I'm oh, I once knew this bitch named Sally, man. Oh. No, they're just from Fairfield. But RIP to the homie EZ, though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shit, now I got that song in my head. Here's my list so far. 10 Doomsday Cage. 9 Cannon Taker versus oh god. That was bad. Jenna versus Charmel's. Oh god, that was horrible. That was horrible. That match was bad. WrestleMania 9 wasn't a bad pay-per-view. It just, well, first of all, having Hogan take the belt off of Yoko after he just beat Bret Hart, I mean, at the time I was happy, you know, but you know, I'm gonna put Johnny Gonzalez versus Nails in the top 5. Don't know where, but it's in it. He said, I don't know, but it's in it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna come up with some more matches for you, and then the next time I see you in the chat, I'll bring it up. 04. Yes, 04. Militant Minds 04. Yeah, you forgot the 0. Yeah. Now Larry Jones was from the city. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't get it. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to see if I can think of one before I get off of here. Another one for you. Um, I will be in the top 5 in the coming week's first show. That will be my first top 10. Okay. Um, let's see. Uh, hmm. Oh, oh. Here go one for you. Slamboree 95, Kevin Sullivan versus the man with no name. Yeah, there go another one. That match, oh God. And the dude crossed his legs when he got pinned. That was hella weird. Like, why would you do that? It's that bad. It's that bad. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Yeah, 95 was not a good year for both companies. There's literally a list of matches. Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy, WrestleMania 11. Oh God, that was a bad one. Yeah, but hey y'all, I'm about to go ahead and end this. So thank y'all once again for coming through, kicking it with me. Tomorrow, I believe Leo's doing Ring of Honor tomorrow. Or Tati. Well, we'll know by tomorrow. And then Friday, we back at No Dirt Sheets, you know, for SmackDown. And then Saturday's gonna be very, very packed because we got Collision once again at the lovely Queen Tatis. And I forgot to ask Leo if he's doing if he's doing Saturday night's main event or is he doing Collision with Tati. So I'll find that out and then I'll get back to y'all. If he doesn't already let y'all know ahead of time. So and we got the homie Jesse later on Saturday night for Frontline Black News. Make sure y'all go and tap in. Y'all know what the drill is on that. So with that said, y'all. Oh yeah, also Grand Rising. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking top 10 worst wrestling. Yes. Yes, on that one. Have a good night. I'll leave in a few hours for the airport. See you in December. Okay. Okay, Chicago. Hey, don't forget to send that email. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.